Hello, it's Guardian Leo here. It's been quite a while that I update my Tarisland build. Let's see to the attribute now. Right now, as usual, that I focus on the cleansing, and before this video, I was very put a lot of effort into the cooldown. But right now, I think every tank should know to switch their build into Omni instead. The benefit of having the Omni is that when you're casting the Chill Strike or the first skill, you'll gain automatically the damage immunity reduced. So the upcoming damage from either the raid boss or the enemy will be cutting down quite dramatically. So the first glancing will reduce the damage for 25%, and then the glancing effect will reduce more damage that gonna dealt to you. Let me show you the build real quick. The previous one that I using the Storm Flying Axe right now with the Frost Cross build, it will be more beneficial in terms of damage reductions, and also along with these few things over here. And since all of my gear is now 110, my cleansing is now sit at 52%. The Omni is 55.72, and then I'm planning to get more cooldown later. So as for the gear, I try to get as much Chill Strike, physical defense effect as much as possible, which will make even more damage reduction towards the enemy attack. Also with the Frost Strikes too. Frost Strike is a third skill. This one also reduce the damage that will be dealt to you. So will be more tanky. You don't really need that much of the health if you cannot reduce the upcoming damage. Also, you might need to check whether you have enough stats for the bosses or not. You can click the attribute over here and see if you are really matched for the boss. As for the inscribed stone, I have a lot of add-ons from the previous video that I streamed. Well, technically, it's not really necessary of which runes are you gonna get. Really, guys, what is really important is the node attribute. If you happen to have some runes that have a lot of benefits towards the attributes that you are needed, that one is the best. If you really want to dig down into which one is the best, I would say start with this one, the high energy potion. This one will give the plus stats on your specialization. This one is really good. Also, if you are on the focus, you can use the Warlike Search as well. I'm using the Reversal, 13 chance to recover health. Also, along with the Intertwined Phase, this one is switching between the attack and the defense. And this one, the Barrier Ground, will gain the health shields every 46 seconds, which is pretty good. There's many more in my inventory that I'm having to switch on the use. I'll show you in the Thunder build later. So this is basically it for the tank build. Also in the workshop, you can use this what's it called, the inlay from the gems. You can have a tier 2, tier 3, you can have tier 4 as well if you are if you're lucky to get that from somewhere, or you buy it straight from the market, but the price right now is kind of overwhelming, like so. Right now we are at the proficiency of 2500, so you can craft your own 110 gear, and of course it's gonna use a lot of vigor. Okay, so the empowerment right now, people sit in the empowerment tier 3. You can use this the tier 3 runes to uh, get your ability up. You can choose between like Omni, specialization, or even these two. There's some gear that have 3 attributes, so choose wisely and spend wisely. Okay, for the DPS, well, mostly you will be focusing on the combo, and either you go for the Omni or the cooldown. Mostly they will recommend you to get the cooldown. Also, if you happen to get the badge from the druids or the weekly chest from Arcane realm, look on this attribute, the energy saving chance. That makes your skill will never have a cooldown. 4% chance, but as soon as it takes effect, it won't have cooldowns. So this one here, the earthquakes, mine has a 29.5 seconds cooldown. If it's on the effect of the energy saving chance, then you can instantly cast this skill a second time. Mostly of people are focusing on the Thunder Axe because on the paper the Wrath of Thunder looks nice, but for testing in the training ground or maybe perform in the PvP is not really that good. It needs a very huge boost from the special attributes, which not really one want to spend that much on that kind of things. Mostly people are aiming to get a lot of earthquake damage plus, which is increase your burst damage. You can get the thunder, the X thunder or thunder X plus or wild strike as well. As long as you have a lucky roll on this special aptitude, then feel free to get one. Also, there's things that you might want to know. If you have like a good purple 100 gear score and you want to transfer over, as you can see now, I transferred those from 100 gear and it doesn't allow me to temper any green or blue star on top of this thing. So you need only purple to be able to temper it into this item. As you can see, if we are using the green of the 110 set, will plus damage of 2797, but since I want the increased damage during the Echo of Destiny by 37% from the 100 gear score that I have, the damage is quite different. It's like 2 times different. So here, as for going for the raid, you need the 3 gear score. The 3 gear. 3 gear. Let me see. Dungeon. Here, the leather gauntlet accessory and the gauntlet. These 3 will have the hit. See that? Hit. This one really necessary for you. These 3 items. try to get 210 on 3 of these items. If you wondering why, because of the rate requirement here. See, hit requirement is 630. If you're not matching the number of this, your DPS will be lower, like maybe 20 to 30%. Like if normal you can deal damage like 6k per minute, but then if you go into the raid that requirements are not met, then your DPS meter gonna be deducted so badly. So try to get as much as possible. If I have a spare gear, I'll put it down here. If I happen to switch into the DPS, I'll use this gear, and then with that add-on and I check the attribute again, then my hit will be sufficient for the raid. So if you have like me, like have an enhanced attribute that has three attributes, you might want to save it and then equip another one if you turn into like DPS or something. Mainly I'm using the tank, so I will just stick with the thing that I have over here, which is not bad. Also, you can try your luck in the Arcane Realm chest also, which is will grant you the anything that drop from floor 6 to floor 10. Right now, it has a chance of the rare item too. But is it? No, it's only from the boss. Oh well. See that? No, it's not showing. Oh well. Okay, so you can get that. Try to push your gear score first. I know many people are concerning about having the last tier of the set, like the 8th set, but if you are going to the raid, that is requirement are very high, just like a druid right now. So you might want to like push your gear score up before everything else. Because if you go for like the 100 gear score, right? The attack and other kind of the stat will not be met, and you will deal like less damage than everyone else. As you can see here, right now is the at 100 is 40 less, and even the defense is less. So try to get your gear score up, guys. Alright, there will be if you want something to know, like leave it in the comments so I can help you with this. So right now I will leave you with the good luck and happy Tarisland. Cheers.